It's a beautiful day, and I want to reflect on something that possibly many persons have done, but I want to take another look at it. And I want to look at, in this presentation, politics. Honorable Fayval Williams, Minister of Finance and Public Service. She made a public statement in her budget presentation that has many persons wondering and thinking about money that you can use to buy a Pro Box. And Damian Crawford chiming in on the discussion to look at the fact that you're going to be driving a Pro Box, the minimalist approach in terms of creating wealth, economic growth, and development is an understatement to what the minister wants to say. That is for another discussion and another presentation. But I want to look at politics here. The minister is presenting a budget debate. The minister is presenting in the budget debate her projection of where she wants the country to go. And I would actually add not only where she wants the country to go, but where does the Labour Party, the governing party, wants the country to go. And in that budget presentation, many things were said, but I want to take you somewhere. When last have you seen a budget presentation and a governing elected party in Jamaica put a budget that really concerned about the people's development? I want you to answer me that question. During the Portia Simpson ministry, during the Portia Simpson Miller's budget presentation and governance of Jamaica, was a policy put forward as how we were going to grow the society and take us out of where we are, guiding us into the 25th, 26th, 27th century and beyond? Did you see that budget? All right, let's go further than that. During Bruce Golding's time, what did you see? Was it a structure to see development where education, health, job creation, agriculture, technology were the thrust to get us towards a place of development and sustainable development? I would add, no. Let's go now. During PJ Patterson's administration of Jamaica, what was the policy that was driving development inside this country? What we saw during all of those administrations so far that I've spoken about is corruption, low economic growth, high crime rate in all those administrations I've spoken about. Let's go before that. When we look at Michael Manley's administration of Jamaica, what we saw was a plan, a vision. No, that plan, that vision was not endorsed by many other external agencies, bodies, group, including the United States. And for that, they tried to sabotage Michael Manley's administration. Let's go now and look at the Edward Seaga's administration of Jamaica. A number of positives were actually embedded in his policies and programs. And it was clear that we saw a number of things that brought us out of an era into a better era. That was actually the case. So let me take you now to present. The current Jamaica Labour Party's administration vision for Jamaica is a Pro Box. I'm talking about politics. When we take a country in Africa where the people put up money for its development, and Jamaica is thinking about Pro Box, where is the thrust towards technology to get us into a developed era? Where is the thrust towards quality education, quality healthcare? Matter of fact, number of students who are actually passing CXC is now lower than years before. Math, English, science, social studies, history, all those subjects are lower than previous years. It means that what is happening with politics in Jamaica, it is not benefiting the people. Yes, the people are going to vote for politicians. So, who's really running the country? Are the donors running the country, or are the people running the country? And when I say the people, know that the elected individuals who have been elected to serve the people are really doing just that? Or are they being led by big pharma, telecommunication companies, and other multinational agencies, including United States, United Nations, WHO, PAHO, etc.? What is really going on? Politics. It seems like the people of Jamaica has little or no say inside what is going on except to vote. And all they get from the vote is rhetoric and a vision that is actually going little or nowhere. The country needs not politicking inside of Gordon House or inside the halls of the cabinet meetings, wherever they are kept. But what the country needs is a structured system that will actually get us out of where we are. When we look at what the PMP is actually forwarding, the PMP is forwarding nothing either. Put it in quotes. No better barrel, no better earring, no better barrel. A number of persons could argue that what is actually going on in society today. All we are seeing is a repeat of nothing or little. What programs and policies are the PMP putting forward to show the people of Jamaica that they have a plan to generate income, to generate growth, to see development, to change the landscape of the poor education system in Jamaica, to address the woeful inadequacies in the healthcare system, to address the suffering that is happening to the Jamaican people? What policies are they putting forward? What the People's National Party members, shadow ministers, and ministers are forwarding is an explanation or trying to belittle whatever the Jamaica Labour Party is putting forward. The people of Jamaica do not want that. That is politics. What the people of Jamaica is seeking is a system, structure, avenue approach that will show the interest of the Jamaican people in policies and programs. Instead of what they're getting little or nothing for their votes. A matter of fact, if they don't vote, it wouldn't make a sense. It wouldn't make a difference either. Either one political party will take it by whatever corrupt means or another. And the people, again, who did not vote get nothing, and those who do vote get little or nothing either. So what all is going on in Jamaica is just politicking. The current administration is putting forward political strategies, and the opposition equally putting forward political strategies. Where are the program and the system to show us that the Jamaican people is where the focus is? The minister's budget presentation is currently being displayed, and I'm going to put it in the description for you to actually go and watch, because I don't want to actually bore you with what is actually happening there. But I really want to emphasize that all that's actually going on is just politics, and more politicking. The Honorable Minister's budget presentation is just politics, feel good, and more politics. And the opposition's comments, concerns are equally politicking and politics as well. Where Jamaica is in a balance with both political parties having somewhat the same political, or let me actually rephrase that, the same philosophical undertone. There seems to be no difference between the People's National Party and the JLP except the colors. Let me repeat that. There seems to be no political, ideological difference between the People's National Party and the Jamaica Labour Party. What there is a color distinction: green and orange, or even yellow. That's the political distinction, and you cannot go further to blue. That's what is happening in Jamaica. Politics is actually the landscape, and the people are getting little or nothing from what is actually currently unfolding in the society. What we are looking for is a structure that will get the people of Jamaica out of this current pragma and into a state of development, advancement, vision. The people of Jamaica currently lack vision, and so are the ministers and the political astute individuals. We seem to be suffering from vision. We seem to be depressed psychologically to the point where what we can offer is little. As a result, we are looking forward to something new, something different. And I'm wondering who's going to actually step forward and actually come with that something new, that something different. Or is it that we have reached a stage where some person would like to refer to this as the end of the world? And if we're going towards the end of the world, then what we're saying is that we shouldn't care. Is that where we are? And I would say to you, if you actually take that stance, that the world has been existing for millions of years and there was no end. What there is an end of an era, an end of an administration, an end of a rulership, an end of a dictatorship, an end of a supreme rulership. That's what there has been an end to, not the end of the world. Therefore, the world is coming to no end. What is coming to an end possibly is the change of an administration, the change of a political ideology, the change of how we do things, the change of those persons who care. And all of that is just playing politics with the psyche of the people. The people currently are suffering from mental depression. There is a suicidal mindset that is actually out there where many persons don't even want to live long anymore. They rather live 2 days rich and die the third day. And a part of this is the social structure is playing politics with the people, like the current two political parties in Jamaica. All they're doing is playing politics. What program is the PNP putting forward to take out of where we are? Currently, GLP did not put forward a program and a system and a structure to get us into any form of mental development, mental enthusiasm, mental thrust to create, to dominate, to germinate, to make a difference in this world. The GLP policies have not put forward anything relating to that. And the PNP likewise is just lambasting the little GLP is putting forward. And they are not putting forward an alternative. Again, I say this is no better erin, no better barrel. Where we are stuck in a place of politicking, social politicking, political politicking, economic politicking, and cultural politicking. And the people in the process are being hurt. The people who are the center of this political agenda are the ones who have been hurt. What do you have to say? You may argue that I'm biased. Put forward your thoughts. Let me hear what you have to say. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel as I continue to provide you with trusted information to make a decision. Let us have a discussion on the matter. I don't know about you, but clear to me, we are just in neutral at the moment. Neutral in terms of thinking, neutral in terms of policy, neutral in terms of ideology. And we need to get out of here. We cannot continue at this point like we are. Neutraling is going nowhere, and that's where we are at the moment.